welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a winter slash festive makeup look for you all. I just think it's a really good video to get everybody started for the festive season. There's going to be a lot of girls that are looking for Christmas, winter, festive kind of looks when they're going out to parties and Christmas meals and stuff like that. So I thought I'd get in there quick and show you guys my go-to Christmas look. If you do enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up, and if you're new here, then please subscribe. I've already done my moisturiser, so now I'm just on to my foundation. So I'm going to be using the xoxo BB cream, and that is the all-in-one foundation primer moisturiser, and that is in the colour Warm Beige number 3. So I put the amount of like a £2 coin, no, £1 coin on my hand, and then I get my tiny little brush, put it everywhere. And I take my beauty blender and I just blend that all evenly around my face. You know what, guys, sometimes I really get on with beauty blenders and sometimes I really don't, and I'm not sure why. So guys, once all my foundation is as evenly on my face as possible, I go over to my Lasting Perfection collection foundation, and usually I will do this for concealer, but I've run out, so I've got a really pale foundation. And then I just put a tiny wee little bit on my hand and then just go under my eyes, just to make me look a little bit brighter. And then I do a tiny bit down my nose and in my T-zone, and then under my eyebrows, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and then I'm done. Not the whole look, I'm done for that bit. So the next thing I do is I grab my powder, and I'll be using the Collection Lasting Perfection powder with a Charles H. Fox brush. I'm not sure I got this brush. And then I'll just go under my eyes, round my nose a little bit because that's where I tend to get quite shiny, and on my T-zone, under my eyebrows. Powder done. So next I am going to do my eyes. I know it's a really funny order to do it in, but that's just how I like to do it. I'm just going to be doing like a brown look, so I'm going to get quite a dark brown, and I'm using the Collection. This is like a Collection like haul. I'm using the Collection Working Colour Nude Eye Palette, getting the darkest brown on the palette and just going in at the outer corner of my eye, on both eyes, and then I will very carefully go in on the inner corner of my eye, really very carefully, and not that much. And then I'll grab my blending brush and just blend that until it looks normal. And once that's all blended, I will then take my Charles Fox eyeshadow brush and find a lighter brown, and put it in the middle of where everything that I just blended. So I'll literally just put this on the lid, this won't go anywhere else. And then I'll do a little bit more blending, and then I'll just do that again. I'll mix it with an even lighter one as well, just so it shows up a little bit more. And then that is most of my eyeshadow done. I have to do underneath as well, but I can't do that until I've done my other eye makeup. And then I'll move on to eyeliner, and I'm using my Sonia Forever Living eyeliner, and I love this eyeliner because it's got such a long, tiny, weeny little nib at the top, if that's the word. Now, eyeliner is actually a preference to people. I like quite thick, big eyeliner wings, but some people don't like that or don't feel that they suit it. So I'll leave your eyeliner up to you guys. So after I've done that, guys, I will then grab a different eyeliner, which is my Kiko cream eyeliner, and a tiny weeny little eyeliner brush. This is from the Vintage Cosmetics company. Usually I would mix it with a tiny bit of oil, but it seems that it's quite oily already. And then I'll just draw in what I've drawn already. So guys, now that is done, I have got it all over my hands. So guys, now that it's done, I'm going to move on to mascara. I'm going to be using my Sheer Cover mascara that's so almost run out, but I think I can get one last bit out of it. And just put that on my top eyelids. My top eyelids? Just put it on my top eyelashes, not the bottom ones for a minute. So now my mascara is done, I'm going to move on to be doing my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I absolutely love this because it's got a tiny little brush and then the brow liner, which I think is so great because I don't think I actually own an eyebrow brush. I don't think I've ever owned an eyebrow brush, to be honest. So there are my brows done. I've got quite thick eyebrows anyway, but they are in desperate need of a shape. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of highlighter underneath my eyebrows just to make them stand out a little bit. So the eyes are coming together a little bit, guys, but I do look really, really pale, so I do need to do some bronzer now, I think. That would be a good idea. I am going to be using my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. I'm not going to bother with like contour and stuff. My skin has looked really, really good like for the last few days, and now it just looks rubbish as soon as I sit down to do this video. It looks rubbish. So next, guys, I am going to be doing my blusher. I'm using the Krylon palette, and I'm going to go for like, usually I go for the pink. But I'm going to go for like the plummy, purpley colour because it's very warm, very Christmassy. But this stuff is like so pigmented, guys, so I wouldn't put a lot on if I were you, unless you want to look really rosy cheeked for winter. So next, guys, I am going to get quite a thick eyeshadow brush. I probably shouldn't do it with this brush, but I can't be bothered to get up and get another one, and go underneath my eyes. Literally just on the bottom line. Ow, 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 ow. And then I'm just going to go over the top bit of my eyeshadow as well, because now I've done the bottom bit, this doesn't seem dark enough on the top. And there we go. I feel like this is going on forever. One of the last things I'm going to do, not the exact last thing, is my bottom lashes with my Sheer Cover mascara. So the last thing I'm going to do, guys, is my lips. I've got a red lip liner here that actually really isn't very good at all. That is the worst lip liner I've ever done. And then I'm going to get my red lipstick. I'm going to turn it Christmassy, but my lips are a bit wet right now, so. I would suggest maybe using a bit of a warm red for Christmas. So here it is guys, my finished go-to winter slash festive look. I've just kept it completely brown on my eyes and made the lips quite a statement. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. And if you're new here, then please subscribe. Also guys, I'm doing Vlogmas over on my vlogging channel, which I will link in the description below. I hope you all enjoyed and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.